Apart from questions like whether Josh Rosen is traded and to whom he's traded and for how much he's traded is the fundamental question of when he'll be traded. The team that lands Rosen may want him sooner than later, especially with off-season programs launching soon. Ideally for his new team, he'll be around for as much of the preparation for the 2019 season as possible, which means having him there from the moment the off-season program begins. Ideally for the NFL and his current team, however, Rosen won't be traded until the 2019 draft begins. The draft has become the league's biggest off-season tentpole event, a long-ready-for-primetime show about nothing that draws millions of viewers to watch a traveling circus that doesn't need to travel, and that doesn't need to be a circus. The first pick becomes the centerpiece of that unnecessary circus, and the longer the identity of the pick can be kept secret, the more compelling the unnecessary circus becomes. Surely, the NFL has urged the Cardinals to not tip their hand regarding the identity of the first overall pick until it's time to return the card with his name on it. Although on various occasions before the adoption of the rookie wage scale the first overall pick would be signed to a contract before the draft even begins, that hasn't happened since the not much to negotiate reality emerged under the 2011 CBA. If the Cardinals have any concerns whatsoever about the presumed first overall pick Kyler Murray, picking baseball now or within the next 4 years, it could be wise to get Murray to sign before officially picking him a football contract that includes a Jameis Winston-style no-baseball term. While that can happen almost simultaneously with the selection of Murray, it becomes harder to keep everything secretive when the Cardinals and Murray commence discussions on a rookie deal in the days before the draft starts. Trading Rosen before the start of the draft would end any reason to keep that silent, which means that the league should be as concerned about getting Arizona to tap the brakes on a pre-draft trade as the league will be about getting the Cardinals not to let the cat out of the bag as to their plan at no. 1. And it actually makes sense for the Cardinals to wait to finalize the trade until the pick that they'll be getting is on the clock. If the Cardinals acquire a specific pick before that pick is due to be selected, someone else can try to predict who they want and to cut the line by trading up in front of that pick. A problem arises if the teams who want Rosen want him ASAP, and for the same reason the NFL needs to get the Cardinals to take it slow, the league will need to convince the teams pursuing Rosen to be patient. There's one strategic reason for the Cardinals to hold Rosen. If the Cardinals hope to sign Murray to a contract with a no-baseball provision, Murray secures more leverage if Rosen is traded before Murray signs. Except for that last point, most of the concern is irrelevant. But it's highly relevant to the question of making the NFL draft as successful as it can be, maximizing interest and TV ratings by minimizing information about what the Cardinals may do.